Generational wealth is wealth that is transferred from one family generation to the next. It can occur on the death of a family member or parent, or during the life of both. Welcome back to Oracles by MJ. I am MJ.
I am royalty.
Family, let's jump right into it. Description down below, you already know. Now look. Whew. Generational wealth. How y'all doing, by the way? Pardon my manners. On this lovely night. Where am I? Newark, New Jersey. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's how you know I'm not from here. I just reside here, me and mine. Generational wealth. Well, from what I know of and the way I was raised, I'm not speaking to anybody that can't relate. This is only for those who can relate, obviously, and for those who are alike. Coming up, it was always told to just get a government job. Just get that secure job, you know, for that pension, that 401k or whatever have you. It wasn't really based on the goal aspect, the following your dream aspect of life. It was just security, so you can feed the family, so you can pay rent, so you can just do those things. Therefore, there are a lot of African Americans, Black people, people in poverty, and others who can relate, who just went for the postal job or the government job here, or, you know, one of those types of jobs, and called this secure. And it was good. It was good. It was good back then. But as time went on, time progressed, we wanted more. We want more. And we're not settling for less. We always sit back. I sit back like, damn, why I didn't inherit money? Why doesn't money or wealth run through my family? Or, yeah, just why isn't it in my family? Why I gotta do all this other extra shit in order to obtain? Granted, everything happens for a reason. Yes, that's the theory that I stick to, and I believe in it. I don't understand. See, I lost my train of thought because I just rambled. Bring it back. We want more. We need more. I'm gonna stop this video because I really lost my train of thought. Yeah. Why I gotta do all this in order to obtain? But I'm not mad about that because I love the grind. I love to work. I work for mine. You will never be able to say that you handed that to me, and that's the reason why I am where I am today. I work for mine. Grind, grit, motivation. It's instilled in me. Get me? That's not the problem. It's just, you know, when you're in the rut, when the shit get going, and it's like, damn, it would have been easier to have that to fall on. But for me, personally, that's where I thrive. That's why, when the times get rough, that's when I put in that work. Not saying when the times aren't rough, I don't put in that work. But when them times is rough, I don't get stagnant. I don't stop. I keep it going. Generational wealth, I am going to be the reason why generational wealth is in my family. I'm going to be the reason why my children and their children and my great-grands will be able to say, yeah, my grandma or whoever I am to them will say, she made sure that while she was here, she set me up for success. So when she left, I'm good. I'm still good. It's not a only while I'm here, you good thing. I'm trying to leave. I'm going to leave, and you're going to be left with the tools that you need in order for you to repeat and do the same thing. It really sucks that I have to be the start. But like I said, back in the day, that wasn't the frame of mind. That wasn't the thought frame. It was more so get that security, get that bag for right now so you can feed those kids and bathe those kids and clothe those kids and roof those kids and right now. It's just now that everybody got so, future oriented, and that's great. That's awesome. I just wish that it was initiated in the beginning. I wish it was in the beginning. And since it's not, here I am, Super Aura, MJ, whatever you want to call her. I'm here to save the day. I'm here to put that work in. Every day I wake up with something to do. Why? Because I wrote that list of priorities, those things that I have to do. And I'll make another video about how I, split that up. Shout out to Jay Shetty. It's just, I know that it's going to be a shitload of work that I'm going to have to put in. And I'm willing to put my life on the table for it in order to make that in order to make sure that my child is comfortable when I am gone, in order to make sure that other people know my name when I'm gone, that I inspired and I am the motivation and I helped others when I'm gone. You see, when I leave, it's not just going to be, oh, she's gone and that's it. I left so many things behind. I left as if I'm going already. I will leave so many things of me behind that it will feel like my life is still there because I put my life I put my life in those things. So when I'm gone, that's still me. Generational wealth. I don't know who the fuck don't want to be wealthy. Who don't want it? So look, at the end of the day, just make sure you're not dependent on anybody else for you and yours. Make sure it's you that's waking up with the intent to be great. And before I leave today, let me ask rather, how do you discipline yourself? What is it that you do day in, day out, maybe weekly, maybe monthly, but what is it that you do that you know you do not have to do, but you make sure you do it? What is it? How do you discipline yourself? And just listen to what you say. Forget everybody else. Everybody don't have you at, best interest. You know what I'm saying. And maybe mommy do, maybe some people, but nobody got it like you do. Discipline yourself. Start something and stick to it and keep it pushing. And shit changes. It changes. So, that's why we learn. We actually go and we go fail. Go fail. So you can learn more of what you like and don't like. Build that generational wealth. You will not be able to build it working at someone's store, serving anyone bread. And granted, to each his own. Everybody do what they want to do. But when it comes to the people that are listening to me and the people that I'm reaching out to, you can't build generational wealth by doing these little daytime jobs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Overnight, I don't give a. I was working I was working a few places overnight. That it's not going to build generational wealth, baby boy. Unless you plan on buying the whole company or wherever. So I did great today. Shout out to the timer that's about to go off. I love each and every one of you. And there's enough of it for all of us to have some of it. There's too many resources out here for us to be sitting here doing nothing. It's too many things out here for us to grab and get easily. But what we rather do? Or what y'all rather do? Because I'm on my grind. I works. Pardon me, clear my throat. But I works. So make sure you're always on your grind. And make sure you wake up with that why. Because if you wake up aloof with no to-do list, you're just going to wake up wasting time. And don't think just because you got out of work and get clocked out that your job is done. Because guess what? The shit has just begun. Amen. Good night, my loves. It's going to take a lot of It's going to take many sleepless nights. It's going to take so much out of you. It may take a few missed meals, a few. It'll take several missed meals. You better make sure you get your nutrition. You better make sure you get that nutrition. But it's going to take a lot in order for you to be the reason that you start that generational wealth. Now, how bad do you want to feed your kids, really? Really?